What up, Dog Prime? It's the real uncensored Browns fan, just here in this little day, Monday Night Football. Obviously, we knocked out of playoff contention, and ain't nothing that we could do about that. I mean, I already knew what it was from the time that we lost to the Ravens. I was like, man, that was it. When we was talking about from the first time that everything was a playoff run, and we just kept losing, and I mean, you ain't gonna win it that way. So now it's time to see how the team you know, do they perform? Are they still gonna go after it? They gonna fold, or what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm interested to see. But quite frankly, I mean, the season's over. I really like. I mean, I'm still gonna watch the game, obviously, because like I said, it's like a short season. We only get so many of these games, and then we gotta wait a whole another season. So yeah, I'm gonna try to watch it all the way through. But it is kind of discouraging because there's nothing to play for at this point. We were so close. Obviously, we had the team on paper and just couldn't finish it, man. Couldn't figure out a way to do it. You know what I mean? Obviously, Baker's hurt, and he was a big part of us not making it this year. Him being the head of the passing game, as far as like making those throws and so forth. So obviously, this is a year where we're gonna have to take a lot of self growth, self development, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of everything, you know what I mean? And like I said, we're just gonna be watching the team, seeing how they perform, if they're gonna still, give it all they got to. I mean, but you might as well, you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't playing for anything. Certain players probably shouldn't have to play. Maybe Baker, I don't know. But like I said, he could play if he want. Let him, like I said, drown with the ship. Uh, per se, and go from there because I mean, there's really much more you can really do other than that. Is just, you know what I mean? Just play. That's it. And hopefully we could beat the Steelers because I mean, even though when we used to have them seasons where we didn't win any games really, and then we would beat the Steelers, it was, that was it. That's all we wanted. But it's a little different now that we had those big expectations. But um, you can't win them all, man. Sometimes we have a bad season, and hopefully this ain't just the definition. Especially with Cincinnati winning the title, it's like dang, for 5 years 5 or 6 years they was on the bottom, and then they won a division title just like that, and we ain't got none. We don't got no division title wins at all, or not division title wins, but just division titles, period. And that's sad. That's sad in itself. It's like the shit that we go through as far as Browns fans, and I mean, you can't make this shit up. Other than Detroit fans, they know about it well enough. um, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry for like all the people that had to, you know what I mean. Like, I'm just saying, I'm sorry for the players that went there, that did all that they could to, um, try to do this. Miles Garrett, you know what I'm saying, rallying troops up, and man, it just wasn't enough, man. I can't believe this shit. You know what I mean? That it's just this is it. Like we ain't like once the season's over, it's fucking over. Period. And now it's like, all right, do you draft quarterbacks or do you draft receivers or more linemen? Because we always going through those, and it's really hard to tell at this point. You would think you need some more receivers because of that. Just because we like, all right, we gonna roll with Baker and roll what we got out of Jed and whoever else. But I mean, if I don't know. I mean, at this point, like, do we get rid of the quarterback and all that other shit? Like, I wouldn't say yes yet. You know what I mean? Unless you get a top 12 pick, then I would say top 10. If you fall in the top 10 pick again, then yeah, it's definitely time to start looking for a quarterback. But as of right now, we're gonna, I guess, chalk it up to an injury-ridden season. And man, I mean that's that. I don't know what else to really make up out of it. How do we win this game? I mean, we just play, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I don't really have any enthusiastic takes on it because it's just like there's nothing that we're playing for right now, unfortunately. And I mean, I'm hoping that obviously they're out there, they're professionals, they're gonna go out there play their game. And you can't go out there lackadaisical because you're gonna get yourself hurt. So I mean, I fully expect them to play hard, but it's just like who is gonna play? You know what I'm saying? Especially when there's nothing to play for. You know what I mean? You don't want to, risk it. I mean, but that's just me. You know what I mean? I don't know what everybody else feels, especially the coaching staff, especially the players themselves. If you want to ride it out, try to send Ben, with a L instead of a W against the Browns. That'd be nice. And then as far as like when we play the Bengals next week, I mean, shit, they already got it locked up, so they probably not even gonna play their best people, and we'll probably beat them again just because we gonna be playing our people. So yeah, man, it's sad, man. Like I'm shocked that Patrick Mahomes couldn't get it done. I'm shocked that I ain't shocked about the Chargers. I mean, everybody know that Justin Herbert was nice. I mean, and this is the indictment. You know what I mean? You got to put it all on Baker. Like, you got all this competition going on around you. Whether you want to, what Mary Kay was saying, talking about the play calling is conservative or not. Yes, it has been. Yes, it's been questionable. But at the same time, the throws got to be made. Flat out. Flat the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So, Baker, he got to... You gotta rise above this, man. I know it's gonna be hard. I know it's like in your mind and all this shit. And they've been talking about, it's gotta be both mutual parties. Maybe Baker's party doesn't want to come back to Cleveland. And I mean, whatever. I mean, if that's what you want to say, like, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Because at least I know I have. I stuck through with him through all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Even with him playing bad, like, I'm still, you know what I'm saying, was still on his side. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to go critique him because that was my pick. You know what I'm saying? I'm allowed to do that because that's my pick, and I need my pick to play better. But at the same time, it's like, damn, now you just talking about, but, hey, I mean, you got to save your career, too. And if you feel like, shit, we the dumpster, then we the dumpster. I mean, you did what we needed to do, I guess. You know what I'm saying? With the help of others. But I thought it was going to be more than that. I'm laughing because I remember I was talking so much shit after that first year that I was like, Baker's better than Brady and all of that stuff. And if y'all remember that shit, man, I mean, look at me now, man, like a dumb ass. Like, yee-haw. Fucking yee-haw. So, but good luck to the Browns, man. We'll watch it, see what happens. Real Uncensored. Peace.